Trump has stated that he is going to cut Medicaid from 1.4 million undocumented immigrants in the United States. He plans to use the money that is being used on the undocumented immigrants to go to American citizens. This was put out earlier this week by Caroline Leavitt, the Secretary of Press for this administration. Now, my only question is 1.4 million seems like a small number. So, are they only targeting the undocumented immigrants that don't pay taxes? According to the IRS, 6 million undocumented immigrants pay taxes each year. In 2022 alone, undocumented immigrants contributed $96.7 billion taxes. So again, are we cutting off Medicaid to the undocumented immigrants who are paying taxes? Because here's something that a lot of these people do not understand. The people who are against immigration and don't comprehend that some immigrants do contribute to society and our economy here in the United States. The biggest misunderstanding that a lot of people have because they're too arrogant to do their own research is that during the Biden administration, President Biden opened up the borders, allowing almost anybody from other countries, excluding Canada and Mexico, to come in through their TPS program, which was a form of amnesty. Mexicans and Canadians were not allowed to apply for the TPS program. So even though you had a lot of immigrants migrating in through the Mexican American border, doesn't mean that they were Mexican. Now, people who came in through the TPS program were not working, not contributing to the economy, and not contributing to society. A lot of them were the ones committing all these atrocious crimes, from murdering and raping our women, attacking people on the street, all while the government paid for them to be here. They were receiving money for food, they were receiving shelter, they were receiving money for clothes. All they were doing was taking from our government, never contributing to society. Meanwhile, we've had undocumented people here, some even crossed through the Biden administration undocumented, that have been contributing to society, that have been paying into our taxes, that have been working and don't receive any form of government assistance because they don't qualify for it because they were undocumented. People from the TPS program were here documented. So they actually had visas. Meanwhile, the undocumented people who didn't qualify for the TPS program were here and were still working. So when President Trump ran for office, he had stated that he was going to be deporting people from the TPS program and that he was going to find a way to make all these farm workers and everybody else that contributes to our economy citizens or some form of resident. But that's not what's currently happening, and that's for another video. So again, the question is, the 1.4 million people that are about to lose Medicaid, or Medi-Cal to be correct, are those the people that are here undocumented that are not paying and contributing to our taxes? And are undocumented people that are contributing to society and our economy still going to be covered?